Okay, everyone, welcome to a new game I'm getting ready to start. I've been waiting this one here for a while. It is pretty much um, Thymesia. Yeah, it's Thymesia, a new, Souls-like game. I've been waiting for this one to come out for a while, and I finally got to get it. I pretty much picked it up today. Didn't pick it up because I forgot this one here. I went to GameStop trying to get it because I like to have hard copies, um, and it was not there. So I pretty much figured it probably would be one of those games you have to download, and sure enough, it was. But it's at a pretty good price. I think it was on sale for like 20 something dollars, I think. So it might not be the longest game if that's indicate the price is an indication of the length of the game. So we're gonna see how this go. The various kingdoms throughout okay. Hermes' kingdom found it atop a colossal tree quickly rose to power due to their use of a miraculous science. Okay. As the plague ravaged the lands, they relied on the alchemy to light the blessed flame. But where there is light, there will always be shadow. Okay. All right. Oh Lord, I can't see. All right, that's the move. Sprint. R to lock on. Use inanimate objects. Okay. Follow commands and search for the cores. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. R1 to perform a saber attack. To dodge. Saber attack deal damage to the enemy and leave wounds on them. Wounds are temporary and will heal after a short period if no more damage inflicted. Oh gosh! When the enemy health and wounds are both zero, they will become dazed. Approach a dazed enemy. Use execute. Wow, that's different. Okay, now that's definitely different. Climb this ladder? Guess not. Okay, so where am I supposed to go? Oh, I guess that way. Huh. keep on going. Administrative order. Due to the recent epidemic outbreak, Hermes Kingdom is declaring a state of emergency. All citizens must abide by the following orders. All citizens are forbidden from going out. Essential supplies will be distributed by the knights. Any sightings of plague-like symptoms or mutations must be immediately reported to the knights to be dealt with. Ooh, gosh. Any corpse or unclean objects must be handed over to relevant personnel for incineration. Ooh, and purification, effective immediately. Wow! Okay, so where do I go? So I've read that. Okay. I fought the only enemy that was outside. Can't go in none of these doors here. Am I missing something? Oh. Hmm. Use L1 just before enemy attack hits to deflect it. Deflecting enemy attack will damage the enemy and negate any damage to Corvus. I'm not good at that. I was never good at parrying. So, asking me to parry is not a good thing. A deadly silence hangs over the streets, and the city completely sealed off. There's no food to be found, nor any water. Lock on. For facing enemy and use R3 to lock on. Locked on enemies will stay in the center of cover sight. When locked on, move to change target. Something like two. Wrong button. Key to plaza. Okay. Will your claws tear apart. Press R2 to perform a claw attack. The claw attack deals a lot more damage to enemies' wounds and prevents them from healing. Why even tell that from the start? Use potion. Even a plague weapon. Each weapon has a unique plague weapon. The Kavaris can reave this for his own use. Hold R2 to fully charge Kavaris claw and release a plague weapon. A plague weapon. Reeve deals even more damage to enemy wounds and prevents them from healing. It's vulnerable. Okay. Casting a Reeve plague weapon. Use triangle to cast a Reeve plague weapon. Reeve plague weapons can only be used once. Okay. Ah, shoot. Okay. Anonymous Soldier's Diary. The King's Dagger and the Grey Armor. They are out. They are last hope. They lead the survivors and tried to make. They led the survivors and tried to make things right. The infected corpses will burn to purify them of sickness. Okay, I could go that way. Let me see what's over here. Beacon. Resting at a beacon will save current progress, refill potions, and restore health and energy. Rest at the beacon will also resurrect most enemies. Activate a beacon, rest at activate a beacon. Okay. Okay. Feathers and beacon and iron arrows. Critical attacks and feather attacks. Okay. When the green light appears before enemy attack, they will perform a critical attack. That cannot be deflected. Instead, carriers must move out of range or use a feather attack. Use L2 to throw a feather and interrupt the enemy's attack just for the enemy critically attack hits. This will regenerate thrown feathers over time. Ah. That didn't go well. That didn't go well. Okay. That didn't go too well. I'm not good at this here. I'm gonna have to get good at it. This little feathers thing is just. Little feathers. Got it. Whew. Okay. So I think I was just number one, just trying to make everything a feather attack. It's a certain point when you gotta throw the feather, you'll hear a noise or what have you, and I was just too antsy to really take my time and get it right. How did all this begin? They said that an accident occurred on the day of the king's birthday. Previously, the plague was only spread outside the kingdom, but after the outbreak, all have gone mad. Oh. Okay. I got myself turned around. So this is not like open world. It's not really one of those zones where you got multiple directions you can go. It don't feel like it, at least. Well, maybe it is. Okay. Because it looked very linear for a minute there. I only got one way to go, but I guess not. God, it's bodies. Now my question is, what is up these stairs? Oh, music stopped. I don't like that. What I hear first? Okay. Whew. Okay, but I'm out of heals though. Pathway to all regions of the kingdoms are either lined with monsters or blocked by soldiers. None can leave or none can enter. Alright. So let's see if this is the tutorial boss. Oops. Because the music stops at this point here. was pretty nasty. Chris, you finally awake. I was worried about you. So is one of the monsters you're supposed to lose to. You were badly hurt. Luckily, you made it back in time. Chris, do you remember what you did? You need the right formula to use Hermes' answers. It appears that the injury caused you to lose your memory, so perhaps it will be helpful to start with a description of what you still remember. Come back when you've got your memories in order. Until then, you can walk around. It might help jog your memory. The families of the Knightly Order petitioned the king to stop sending knights to battle outside the kingdom's borders. The former chairman of the Institute for Alchemy Studies, Emerald, has officially appointed someone to take her position. Emerald said that she wanted someone with even greater abilities than herself to lead the alchemy research in Hermes. The Twilight Circus, hailing from the Sea of Trees, was once again invited to perform in the royal court. As expected, Ringmaster Adora's new performance was received with great acclaim from all who had attended. Okay, now I will say this. Obviously, that boss was not intended to be beaten. So, with that being said, I did. I think I did okay. You know, on him. Map me. Traverse can recall his memory by revisiting locations and quests in the map. More memories and locations are unlocked when Canvas starts to remember. Philosopher's Hill is a royal family's sanctuary. Every fall, Father would take us here. He said that on the hill he is not king but merely a father and a friend. There is no need for formalities here, he would say. After the outbreak, domestic matters became pressing and our visits to this place grew less and less. Uh, what brings me the greatest joy is coming to Philosopher's Hill with the children every year. Watching them run about, playing together never fails to help me forget the turmoil in the kingdom. Recently, some strange sickness has plagued the lands beyond our borders. I must make sure our kingdom is prepared. Okay. Okay. All right. So this must be like in those Dark Soul games, like the little area you can go to. Um, safe zone or what have you. It is the station of former kings. He who examines himself shall never be lost. So this is where I pretty much come. It's like Farron's Keep, I guess. Okay, that's my maiden. So I guess that book is how I go about going on missions or what have you. So I'm gonna end this episode here, and we're gonna start on tomorrow by doing the Sea of Trees. I believe that's what I'm supposed to do. All right, so that's it. Have a good day. See you next episode.